If you love the Initials game on the Power Trip Morning Show, you're going to love the home game version. You can get it now at initialsgame.com. Think you would be pretty good at this game, but you want to prove it to your friends and family? Then get the home version now. Initialsgame.com. That's initialsgame.com.
MMA fans, it's time. Join Max Fuller and Robbie Rosenhaus on November 16th for a UFC 309 watch party at the Ballpark Twin Cities in Blaine. We'll be hanging out starting at 7 o'clock through the main card with tons of prizes, including a big screen TV up for grabs, plus great drinks, scratch-made food, and batting cages, all available. Get the full details now at KFAN.com keyword calendar. And speaking of KFAN.com, KFAN.com/watch is where you can find the Power Hours powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Hi.
Yeah, you want to see us? Cool, but you want to see Napheesa Collier? She's sitting right there. Tune into KFAN.com/watch right now.
God, it would be so great if Fee ends your streak, right? You're friends and you're excited to have her in, but what if she ends your winning streak?
Do you know I've won 2 weeks in a row?
2 weeks?
Yeah. And do you know how?
Time to charm.
And I hadn't won in like 6 months.
That is true.
No.
So it's kind of a big deal.
don't want to end your streak.
Thank you.
Fee, just for some context, Power Trip Initials just tweeted this. We've had 3 Lynx players or personnel play in the history of this game over the last 11 years or so. Lindsay Whalen's debut, she scored 1 point. Cheryl Reeves scored 0.
And she's smart.
Yep. And Rebecca Brunson scored 0. So the bar is low. 2 out of the 3 shut out in their debut. So that is the standard. So let's get into Whalen category or higher.
And Cheryl Reeve went on and on about how rigged the game was.
100%. Yeah. She said it was stolen from her.
Yeah.
And then Sauce praised her for being a sore loser.
Yeah. Sauce was cheering her on.
Yeah. I love her.
Yeah,
She's my
Cheryl's
favorite.
the best.
She is my favorite. No doubt about it.
So you are working on Unrivaled right now, which is a new 3-on-3 league that will start in January and play in Miami. And I saw yesterday you've expanded. You were going to take 30 players. You're going to 36.
Yep.
And you're like hand-picking these players and making these announcements. You have a wonderful social media team. It's so well done. This is a huge deal in women's basketball because these players have had to go overseas to get the good competition, to make money, and now they get to go to Miami. Yeah. Thanks to Napheesa Collier and Brianna Stewart.
See, you said they're good at business.
Excited. Yes.
So how did this come to be? How did we get here?
I think just naturally playing in the league for so long, you kind of see like what you think works, what doesn't, where the holes are like in our game. And for so long, like we were playing full year round. So people would play in the W, they would have like 10 days off max, and then they would have to play overseas, and then they had 10 days and then start the cycle all over again. So that's really hard. And you saw so many injuries, like a lot of Achilles, really bad, nasty injuries just from fatigue on people's bodies. So that was one. But the reason you're going overseas is because you had to make money still. Like you can't just not work for 6 months. So that was the other thing. And then also, so for us, we make, 2 to 3 times more off the court than we do on the court. So most of our money is made off the court, and that's through building our brands and brand endorsements. And so when you go overseas, you kind of go dark for 6 months and you can't build your brand. You can't activate with these brands. And so through all that, we kind of came up with Unrivaled, and then added the piece of creating generational wealth for these women. Women's sports is exploding so much right now, and it feels like everyone is, making money off of that except for the people who are putting the product on the floor. So everyone in our league has equity. We are offering the highest average salary in women's sports. And then, also it's so heavy content based. So we're building people's brands. We're keeping them in market. So you get to be home for the holidays. You get to you don't have to go overseas, but you still get to get better. So through all those things is kind of where we came up with this.
It's genius.
Super cool.
Genius.
It's genius.
I love the name.
Thank you.
Unrivaled. You have some good gear too.
I know, there's more coming out.
Oh, good. Maybe I'll wait. The TNT deal. I was so floored by that, and I didn't have an expectation. It's not like I had a number in mind. I wasn't even thinking about that. And when I saw a multi-year, 6-year, I think, deal, I saw a number thrown out that was unconfirmed, but it was a big number, and it had 2 zeros after it and $1 million after that word. So it was $100 million. But I was like, oh my God, Fee, that is huge to have a TV contract like that. I am so proud of you and the work that you were done, because this is not just we'll try this and we'll just try to get by for a year. This is an actual, doable, repeatable, livable, workable model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's awesome.
We made it to be sustainable. We didn't want it to just be like a flash where, we offer these people a job for a year. We want this to be a sustainable league. We weren't even, we were coming in with the idea of the first year, let's just get it out to as many people as we can. We weren't even going in with the idea of media rights. But through just everything, again, the explosion of women's sports and the belief in it and the players that we brought in, we were able to partner with Turner, which is, like you said, just huge. We're so excited to be working with them. They're a huge media platform, been huge in the sports space for so long. And every game is going to be on the major channel, which is more than even the W or the NBA can say. So we're super excited about that. I just think this is a really big step forward for women's sports. And we're ready. I can't wait.
Think about that. These games are going to be on TNT on
That's
Mondays
sweet.
and Fridays.
Yeah.
In the winter. We've never seen this before.
What about
Chris? Chris is going to be pissed because now they're not going to run Franklin and Bash.
Yeah, he loves that show.
I own all the DVDs, so don't worry about that.
fair.
Number
Buy
one,
the DVD
because I like to be partying. I love the team names, especially the vinyl. I
That's
love
my
that.
favorite
Super
too.
cool.
I can't wait until there are T-shirts and hats available. I will buy 12 of those.
And he's,
Yeah.
he's not kidding.
And I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
you.
he's
Do you know
not
which team
over-exaggerating.
you'll be playing for yet? Or when does that get determined?
I don't know. So we're going to have like a draft.
Okay.
So, I don't know yet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Phantom, the Rose, the Vinyl, the Mist, the Lunar Owls, and the Laces. Those are the 6 team names.
And they're called clubs.
Yes.
Right.
And why is that?
It leaves room for expansion. So for us to go to cities, we're in one location right now in Miami, but it leaves for the future. You can go to cities. People can buy different teams. So it kind of it's like soccer a little bit. We kind of that format. So it just leaves room for growth in the future.
I love it.
I love it too. There are
That's
open
sweet.
positions right on the Unrivaled website. Like you guys are looking for people to work for this league. What a great opportunity to jump into something brand new and follow it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be
Sign up.
part of it. Yeah. Sauce,
Yes.
you're not qualified for any of these, so don't even look.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
What about like PA announcer?
No.
What about play-by-play?
Ooh.
I don't know if I'd be good at that.
No, color commentating.
I don't know if I'd be good at that either.
What about
I feel
selling
that would
beer
make
at the
it better
stadium?
since you don't know.
Yeah,
good point, right?
I'm not good at anything. Name 2 things I'm good at.
Being funny.
Thanks, Martz.
Yeah.
Is not
good at.
being a loser.
You know what, Sauce? They're looking for a thumbnail designer, and you've got 2 of those.
Oh.
Things you're good at. Let me think here.
Or you're still trying to think of things he's good at, aren't you? I can feel it over there. I can feel it.
GPT.
Yeah, no, please
No,
don't.
do not.
Please don't. No. What was Jefferson City like to grow up in?
It was good. It was all I knew at the time. It's a small town. My mom's family all lives there. My dad's family all migrated from Sierra Leone there. So I was surrounded by huge groups of like family and supporting community. It's all I knew until I went to St. Louis to like a bigger town. So I liked it at the time.
You are the granddaughter of Gershon. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Gershon Collier,
Yep.
a
Gershon.
Sierra Leone Creole lawyer, former ambassador to the United Nations, former ambassador to the United States, and briefly Chief Justice of Sierra Leone. Wow.
Yeah.
Those are some footsteps to follow along and to try to live up to, right? I believe, if I'm correct, he passed right before you were born. Am I right about that?
Yeah. He passed in 95. I was born in 96.
So how does his legacy fall to you?
My dad really kept it alive just through stories and like pictures. And my dad would tell stuff all the time. And I didn't know like how significant it was in the moment. So we had like a picture of my grandfather and JFK, like just sitting in his office. And that was like a meeting where he got independence for the country. So just like stuff like that where you don't know how cool it is until you grow up. But I just know so many stories about him through my dad and who he was as a person more than his accolades. So that was really cool. My dad just talks all the time about how he's so sad we couldn't meet because he was obviously like such a huge part of his life.
A hero. I mean, legitimately, not only your grandpa, not only his dad, but a hero.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. And a lot to live up to.
It is. Well, I'm more than live up to, just really proud that someone like that is in my family, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you going to make a name for yourself?
I don't know. I got to make this guy proud.
Yeah.
Sorry, the It's getting close to game time. I get nervous.
That thumbnail job's not going to be yours,
Yeah,
Marn.
Marn.
Sorry. Find yourself.
Napheesa, that's very impressive. This is really hard to transition to this, but Zach just asked ChatGPT, what is meat sauce from KFAN good at?
Oh.
Here's what ChatGPT says. Meat Sauce, a.k.a. Paul Lambert, is known for his unique personality and humor on KFAN. He's got a quick wit and a self-deprecating style that fans find hilarious and relatable. One of his strengths is his storytelling.
What?
So yesterday, I woke up. He can make
Not true.
He
You know,
can
I'm
make
no longer
just
worried about
about
AI.
he can make just about any topic funny. He's also great at banter, especially on the Power Trip Morning Show, where his chemistry with the other host brings a ton of entertainment value.
That's
This
very
is
kind.
artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Keywords
Nailed it.
artificial.
Very nice.
Beyond humor, he's knowledgeable about sports, particularly football and basketball.
Basketball.
Could do color commentary.
Yeah, see?
He's also known for his food opinions, which can be both amusing and surprisingly insightful.
Surprisingly insightful.
And while he might not be the trivia champ of the Power Trip, whatever that means, he's a big part of what makes the show fun for listeners.
Oh.
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Yeah, again, we are so far away from being taken over by AI.
Yep,
We're okay.
no trouble whatsoever.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me, and that's fake.
That is fake.
Yeah.
Sauce, let's fire a couple of shots. How many points will Napheesa score when we come back?
2.
Are you just kissing
That's
ass, or
pretty
do you
good.
think
No,
she's got
2.
winner's
Yeah,
mentality?
2. Yeah.
Is that right?
Ask me how many Marnie will score.
How many points will Marnie score?
0.
Whoa. Can I ask her one more question before we go to break?
Of course.
Fee, I have been, one of my, if I have a bucket list, there's only a couple things in it. I've been really lucky my whole life. I want to go to Istanbul. You played in Istanbul. Is it scary over there? Is it dangerous over there? Did you love it? Are you surrounded by history all the time?
I loved it. I
Yeah.
would recommend it so highly.
Good.
It was awesome. Like the history, I love history too. The history, the architecture is so beautiful. And have you ever heard of a hammam?
No.
It's like a Turkish bath where you come out feeling like a newborn baby. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they
You're
put in
speaking
the
Hawks
water?
language.
No, it's like, so you wear just like a cloth basically, and they put you in this huge marble room, and all the marble is heated, and you go in the sauna first, and then they lay you down this huge marble slab, and they just scrub your body with like soap and bubbles. They wash your hair. And after you get a massage, it's amazing.
You had Chris at hammam.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, man. That's like the
I went
birth.
3 times when I was there.
No kidding. It's like the birthplace of civilization. Like the oldest
Super
things that
cool.
exist
Yeah, it's
are
really
there.
cool.
Yep.
Hawk, didn't you go somewhere where they gave you a bath?
Let's not talk
Okay.
about that. I'm trying to make
Yeah,
friends
come
with
on.
Fee.
He's trying to be nice to Napheesa.
Please.
Let's go.
That's really cool.
All
Good.
right.
I'm going. You just sealed it for me. I'm going.
Yeah,
Done and
you
done.
should.
Good.
All right, when we come back, initials game 546. Napheesa Collier makes her initials game debut. We'll ask her during the break if she understands the rules. She'll do fine. Sauce is predicting that she's going to get on the board. Marnie goes for 3 consecutive wins for the first time in her initials career. And one of you listeners has a shot at $77,000.
Up next, it's the initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Join Cory for Coors Light Hockey Night on Tuesday, November 5th at Kazi's in Stillwater. Watch Minnesota take on LA and play trivia for your chance to win a pair of sweet tickets to the game on January 9th against Colorado. Get all the details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Did Napheesa do smelling salts or not?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. She
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
put it right up to my nose like these guys did.
Hawk did about 60
Of course he
hits.
did.
Marnie can't stop once
I
she
know, Marnie
starts.
can't stop. He's
Once
like,
she
woo.
starts, she
Yeah.
just
No
keeps
one is
ripping the
forcing me to
thing.
keep going.
You're an addict, Marnie.
I can't stop.
Have you done that the last 2 weeks, though? Because you got to
sure,
get
yes,
superstitious
yeah,
and find that
yeah,
routine that
yeah.
makes you win.
Yeah. I'm locked in.
Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Napheesa, you get it, right? You understand the rules, kind of, right? You
Yep,
get it.
I'm ready.
You get the gist of it. All right, let's
It's
go.
time for initials game 546 on the Power Trip, presented by Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing.
Yeah, shout out to Hurlburt, and actually had them out to the house this week. They were awesome.
Did you really?
Yeah, so I had while I was in Europe, we had a water problem. That was fun, right? Come back to basically a half flooded basement. So Hurlburt came out this week. They fixed the problem, and then the dude was awesome.
The dude.
He said he's been doing this stuff for like 40 years and basically told me that another company that I had worked with in the past had lied to me when they installed something. And he kind of went Rick Spielman. Remember when Rick Spielman whispered to Josh Freeman, tell them you're very excited about being on the Vikings. That whole bit?
Yeah.
He had me call the company that he claimed lied to me and then basically walked me through it. He's like, they're going to say this, this, and this. If they say this, don't admit this, but they're lying to you.
No.
And he walked me through the phone call. I'm like, this guy is the best. And everything he said they were going to say, they said. Dude, he was the best. So shout out to Jim from Hurlburt. He fixed the problem and also probably saved me long-term money.
Good for him.
Wheeling and dealing and giving me good advice. It was like a free agent, Marnie.
Wow.
It's my guidance counselor.
Wow.
And he fixed the problem.
So he fixed
Awesome
your leak.
dude.
You don't have to wear
happy for
depends
you.
anymore.
Right. He fixed my leak, and I think he fixed a financial leak from a different company.
Wait, he took away your wife's red card?
Oh.
Do you know how much I would have tipped him if he had done that? Thousands of dollars. And I still would have been saving money.
Did you call your wife pretending to be from Target?
Brilliant. And Jim goes, she's going to say that the red card saves her 5%, but she's lying to you.
Our friends at Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing are the presenting sponsor of the Initials.
the
Hurlburt
best.
Heating and Plumbing, keeping homes comfortable for over 65 years. New customers get a $49 furnace tune-up and safety check. Call 612-200-2120 today or schedule online at hurlburthp.com. And by the way, that's HURLBURT, hurlburthp.com. Thank you.
Those guys are awesome. And also, maybe you noticed it last week or this morning. Thanks to the new title sponsor, Hurlburt, $100 gift cards on the line if you guess the initials on social media. So if you didn't take advantage of that last week or today, moving forward, just make sure you pay attention every Friday morning and you can guess the initials on social. All right, let's go around the room. Sauce, what happens if you win game 546?
I am sponsored by my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. They have a deal of the week at Coburn's, Cashwise, and Marketplace Foods, All 7th Avenue Pizzas on sale, 2 for $10 with a digital coupon or 2 for $13 without. And if I win today, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of today, and one of you could win $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Christopher, go for it.
I'm sponsored by Radco, radco.com. You'll receive 10% off your entire order now through Monday, in-store online at radco.com when you use the promo code initials. If I win, discount doesn't apply to toppers, but it does to everything else. Thank you, Radco.
What about Mark Parrish?
I am sponsored today by my great friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. And if I win today, tweet at me, at Mark D. Parrish, and tweet and tag at ABC will help through the end of Sunday. And one lucky winner will win a $100 Visa gift card. Thank you, American Building Contractors. Let's go guys.
Back-to-back defending champion Marnie Gellner. What happens if you win for a third consecutive week?
That part sounds so good. That doesn't sound so good. I'm sponsored by my hometown friends at Great Clips. So if I win today, tweet me, tag Greg Clips through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner will get 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips Salon. By now, you know the drill because it's been back-to-back. 3 in a row. 4 more no. 3 in a row. 4 more no.
Don't care.
For Morneau. Why would he care?
Marno.
What the hell does that mean?
Marno.
And Napheesa Collier of the Minnesota Lynx is making her initials debut. Good luck, Napheesa. I think you understand it.
Unrivaled. Sponsored by.
Yeah, Unrivaled. Sure,
There you
there's your
go.
sponsor.
Absolutely.
You are in the
I'm sponsored
the
by
splash zone
Unrivaled.
with
If you
Barnes.
tweet me, you can come pay for a ticket in Miami.
Well played.
Wow, what a deal.
Well played.
That's a similar deal that I've been running on initialsgame.com for years. If you go to initialsgame.com, you can buy versions 4 and 5 of the home version, initialsgame.com. It's the holidays. Start buying Christmas presents and stuff. Power trippers like this game, I think. Go buy it at initialsgame.com. All right, before we play game 546, one of you listeners out there has a crack at $77,000.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's exactly right. You heard him. $77,000. You looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan? We'll do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Check this out, Napheesa. This is super cool. We've been doing this for years. So every week, this progressive jackpot, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union, goes up $500. If the caller guesses one of the 2 letters I'm about to use in the right spot, they win $250, which is pretty cool. It's $250. But if they say both in the right spot, they win the progressive jackpot, which is now $77,000. It's gone off
That's a good
twice. It is. This is the biggest by a mile. The biggest ever was 31.5. Carl won that a handful of years ago, but now this person gets a shot at $77,000. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Hey, my name is Sue. I am from Excelsior, Minnesota.
Sue from Excelsior.
Let's go, Sue.
I love Excelsior.
Sue. My mom's name was Sue. Sauce's mom's name is Sue. We love Sue's. We want you to win $77,000.
It's got to be lucky, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And Sauce's dad is a
Okay.
lawyer. He's probably sued millions of people.
He's going to sue hockey for bad behavior.
There we go, right?
Sue in Excelsior has a crack at $77,000. We all want you to win. What letters are you guessing?
Well, I'm going to guess N-T.
N, as in Nintendo. N-T.
Yes.
Nintendo and then Tennessee. N-T. Okay. You're going N-T for a shot at $77,000.
Come on.
Sauce, this is for our moms.
Yeah.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Our moms
Yeah.
and all the moms
Yeah.
that Hawk probably loves as well.
I love them all.
Does Sue and Excelsior have at least one right for $250 and a shot at $77,000? Sue's going
Come on, for my grandson.
N-T.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, are your grandson's initials NT?
Yes. Yes.
Ooh. Sorry. Sorry, Sue. Should have named him something else. Okay, Sue's the
I
best.
don't think she had control over naming her grands.
True. She did have one letter in the wrong spot.
Oh.
Because the T is the first letter, not the second letter.
I knew it.
Crap.
TJ. J's a tough one. T was gettable. TJ is the combo for game 546. Again, yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you're out for the rest of just that item. You do have to pronounce the answer correctly.
Dude,
One thing I always forget to tell first-timers, Napheesa, I always forget to tell first-timers this. If Sauce rings in and says, like, Sauce, you get 5 seconds to answer before you're out, right?
Okay.
So if Sauce rings in and he's like, and he's thinking about it, you can ring in and kind of hold your spot. If you know it, you don't have to wait the 5 seconds to ring. And as soon as you think you know it, just yell out your name and we'll worry about when you get to say the answer, okay?
Yep.
Got it? All right, here we go. Game 546. TJ, here's number 1.
Clue number 1.
In a Sense debuted in 1917 in a hotel in Indiana.
Clue number 2.
Often has an association with salt.
Clue number 3.
Is red.
Clue number 4.
This is initially created by squeezing.
Hawk. Tomato juice.
That's right. Oh, baby, Hawk.
Tomato juice gets Chris
nice job, Hogs.
on the board.
Nice job.
That's how the game works, Nafisa. See, now you got 11
how
to get
many
on the
rounds
board.
are there?
12.
Okay.
So you got
Oh, boy.
11
Good
more
guys.
shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best out of 12.
Nice job,
Break
Hogs.
Marnie's streak. Anybody but Marnie.
Anybody but
Anybody but
Marnie.
Marnie.
Anybody but Marno. Whatever the hell that
Yeah,
was.
what was that one?
Oh, God. Jeez.
knows.
Don't care.
Yeah. Is Marno listening to this or is he home with the kids?
He's probably listening.
Okay.
He's a rube.
Oh, yeah, because Parrish is playing.
Yep. I was so confused, Marnie. I was like, what slogan for my buddy do I have no clue what it is? I'd never heard that before.
Marno. Hawk has one. Here's number 2.
Nice
go.
job,
Here we go,
Hogs.
Hawk.
Damn it.
guys.
A lot of hate in this room right
Of
now.
TJ.
We're competitive.
Clue number 1.
In a Sense was added in the 19th century in the United States.
Clue number 2.
This is sometimes removed or excluded.
Clue number 3.
This is rectangular.
Clue number 4.
This is often considered to be wild.
Hawk.
Mark.
Hawk was first.
The Joker.
That's right.
That is the Joker.
Counts
Boy,
as a T?
you got me.
T
yeah,
is
that's
tricky.
why. That's why
Yep.
we complained when he said T. First.
Yep. It can be the, yes.
So rectangular is the card.
The card, the Joker. Most of those,
Good job,
all of those
Hogs.
clues were the card related. I was gonna get to the Batman
Can
villain
be
in a second.
removed.
Those 4 were all card related. Yeah, Joker
As long
and,
as you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Let's go.
Hawk has the first 2.
Nice job,
Oh
Hogs.
boy, Hawk. Here we go. Here we go.
Marno.
Yeah, how's it going over there, Marno? Here's number 3 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Commonly feature stripes.
Clue number 2.
Gained popularity in the 1960s and have experienced ups and downs with multiple waves of prominence.
Clue number 3.
This is often one half of a combination.
Clue number 4.
This is considered to be casual.
Clue number 5.
This features a zipper.
V?
Go for it.
Tuxedo jacket?
Good guess.
There you go. All right, you fired. All right, so
guess
Napheesa
it's not
Collier,
casual.
you're out for the rest of number 3, but good guess. At least you took a shot. Final clue of number 3.
Clue number 6.
Often worn by athletes.
Mark.
Yep.
Training jacket.
Napheesa Collier out. Mark Parrish out. Let me finish clue 6.
Clue number 6.
Often worn by athletes, celebrities, and 80s break dancers. Paul. 5, 4, 3.
Tearaway jacket.
Chris.
Team jersey?
No.
Oh my lord,
Marnie, that's it for you.
Marnes.
5.
Was that the end of the clue?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4,
Marnie.
3, 2.
True junk.
What?
Anybody in the room know it? It's a track jacket. John Pileska got it. Yeah, that's a track jacket, part of a track suit.
Oh.
Track jackets.
Shoot.
All right. I think we guessed every kind of jacket and jersey. And nobody gets track jacket, and we're on to number 4.
Here we go.
Let's go.
No problem.
Come on now.
Dupe.
Unrivaled should have logoed track jackets and track suits
Did you
for
say
casual wear in Miami.
total junk?
Yeah.
That's
what she said.
classic Marno.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
guessing nonsense. Actually, like Miami in the 80s probably did have a lot of, like Don Johnson suits and then some track jackets when they were
like a
dealing
windbreaker.
coke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Hockey has 2. Here's number 4 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
The name was inspired by a restaurant that had a Polynesian theme.
Clue number 2.
Its namesake died in 2020.
Clue number 3.
Its logo is red and white.
Clue number 4.
One of the words refers to buying and selling physical goods.
Mark.
Hawk was first.
Trader Joe's.
Oh, nice job.
Trader Joe's. And Chris has
Attaboy.
3.
Good guys.
And a 3-point lead. He's gotten all 3 so far
Nice
outside of
job,
track
Hawk.
jacket.
Boy, Hawk.
Nice
That
job.
is Trader Joe's. Trader
Good guys.
Chris has 3. Everybody else so far shut out with through 4.
I
we
know.
go.
I'm
Attaboy, Hawk.
Quickly,
Good guys.
in your
Not looking
research,
good.
Plenty
is it
of
true
time.
that the prices are so low because it was a company owned by a couple, and when they got divorced, one of them didn't want to give the other one a ton of money, so they dropped all the prices? Is that true? That's what I've heard. I thought maybe you'd know because you did a bunch of research. Sorry, I ruined the momentum. Keep going.
Here's number 5 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Often associated with stress and frustration.
Mark.
Okay.
The jitters.
Oh, great guess.
That's a great guess,
right.
Perry.
It's a creative guess.
Paul.
Creative, but
Still a good guess,
wrong.
buddy.
no. Mark Parrish out for the rest of number 5.
Clue number 2.
Can add significant time.
Marnie. Traffic jam?
That's right.
Nice. That was good.
Don't hit her.
You got to be careful.
She's an American treasure. Hands off. Don't hit her. God, you're very physical.
High five, though.
Great, you broke her hand. You just broke her hand.
Yeah, way to go.
No.
The league's over.
She's precious
Canceled.
cargo.
Way to go, Martins.
Thank you.
They're callous, don't worry.
Wait, can you do that again? Can you guys do that again quick?
High five?
Yeah. Foul on Napheesa. 2 shots for the New York Liberty.
Don't worry. He's going to die alone.
I'm very prepared for that.
Hold down.
Hawk has 3. Marno is on the board with 1. Here's number 6 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Has been destroyed by a famous fictional character.
Clue number 2.
One of the words means Eastern capital.
Clue number 3.
Is associated with a drift.
Mark.
Yep.
Tokyo, Japan.
That's right.
Go, guys.
That is Tokyo, Japan.
Godzilla clue.
Godzilla crushed that city.
Gosh.
Sure
TJ's
did.
really
So many
throwing
times.
me.
Yeah, the T
Like,
thing
in
is
the combination,
tricky.
I can't think of words or
Yeah.
stuff.
Until they say them and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jay's hard.
All
Are
right.
you still thinking about
we go.
Trader Joe's and the couple and if
Yeah.
they're
I'm trying to
money
figure
is
out if
in the
she was
right
just trying to
spot?
get back at him to lower the
See?
prices.
I think it's true, though. We will all learn after the show.
Well
Go
done
on.
being a sore loser.
Go on, your
Hey,
lord, my lord.
The 2 winners who don't like to lose, both are zeros, right?
Yeah, and I'm not having fun. That's why.
Yeah, I'm not having fun, and you're not you, Cory. You're handsome. Just keep
Odd
going.
change.
That's not really being a sore loser. That was very nice.
It's weird.
All right, here we go. We're halfway through the game. Hawk has 3. Marnie and Parrish each have 1, but Napheesa and Sauce have tons of time. Here's number 7 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Can be physical or digital.
Clue number 2.
Often features thoughts, observations, and experiences.
Fee.
Go for it.
Travel journal?
Napheesa Collier on the board. That's a travel journal.
That was great.
Very good.
Kidding me?
2 clues. That was pretty vague.
That was great.
Way to go. Why do you have one? Is that why it
No,
clicked? It
I
just
don't-
clicked.
I got the game now. I don't
All
know.
right, take that, Cheryl Reeve and Rebecca Brunson. Already outscored both of them in their debuts. All right, Napheesa
Marno.
Collier on the board with Travel Journal.
Yeah, doesn't feel good. It's a rush.
Let's go. Breathe, Marnes, breathe.
How cool would it be? It would be so rigged if on item 12, like Napheesa mispronounces something and then I give it to Marnie. And then Cheryl says I stole it from her. Hawk has 3. Napheesa on the board with 1. Marnie has 1. Parrish has 1. Here's number 8 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
This is informal or slang.
Clue number 2.
The goal is to avoid this.
Clue number 3.
Another goal is to get out.
Clue number 4.
This can be connected to an extended period of time.
Clue number 5.
Features bars. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Jail or prison is often referred to as Hawk.
The joint.
That's the joint.
Oh my God! Attaboy, Hawk!
The
Attaboy!
joint.
Oh, man.
I was really when you
was
said
quick. That
jail
was
in the
quick.
6th clue. I was like, no, that was one of
I'm
my.
so glad that you started the last clue with jail.
Yeah,
because
that's
I was
what I
going to
was-
say the jail, but I knew
Yes.
that wasn't right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was, yeah.
Attaboy, Hawk.
I thought you had the letters backwards and you were going for jail time.
You did
And
it,
I'm like,
Marnie.
oh my gosh, it's jail time.
No, you were wrong, Marnie. That's
Yeah,
not
that
what
is
it was.
incorrect.
I know, Hawk.
Christopher.
One more Hawk. Let's
Chris,
go.
you have a 3-point
Let's go.
lead with 4 to go. So if you get any of the remaining
baby.
4,
Nice job, Hogs.
Let's go. Good guys.
Chris wins.
We gotta go.
Either way, though, let's get some more points, Napheesa. Let's get back into this. Here we go. Here is number 9 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Features an approach.
Do it.
You okay over there?
Marty, I'll just do it.
You're going for it?
Triple jump.
That's right. Are you kidding me, Marty?
That's incredible.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Hawk, did you have it, Hawk? No,
I did not. Not even close. Not even close.
I wasn't gonna do it.
I like how all of us thought you temporarily had acid reflux. You're just like,
Yeah.
and the whole
I
game
had no
stopped.
idea.
You
I
okay?
have no idea what was going on there.
You okay over there? And then you're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to ring in.
I wasn't, and then Phoenix like, do it.
Thought you were Ashley Simpson on Saturday Night Live for a second.
I'll play it.
Marnie gets point number 2 after one clue. I just said features an approach, and you knew it was triple jump.
Wasn't
All right.
sure.
So, 3 to go, and Chris still has a 2-point lead. Same thing still for Chris. If Chris gets any of the remaining 3, he still wins, but Marnie's trying to chip away and get back in this.
Here we go.
Come
Good
on
guys.
now.
Let's
Chris
go.
going for the win. Here's number 10 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Is an accumulation.
Clue number 2.
Is debris.
Clue number 3.
Can give off an unpleasant smell.
Clue number 4.
Mark.
The junkyard.
Nope.
Okay.
Mark's
That's
out
a good
for the
guess.
rest
Yeah.
of number.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mark's out for the rest of number 10.
Clue number 4.
One of the words is a body part.
Marnie.
Oh, Paul was first.
Is it toe jam?
It sure is.
Boy. Boy, sauce.
Toe
That was a big
jam.
one. That was a big one for the good guys back
That was
here.
big.
Nice.
All right, here's the
Nice.
old situation. That mathematically eliminates Sauce, Napheesa, and Parrish, but keep playing. You can still get
Okay.
points.
Okay.
Sorry, Daddy.
Nice job.
The only scenario now is Chris wins unless Marnie gets the last 2. You
All right,
need
here we
the
go.
last
Here we
2
go.
Barnes.
Here we go, Hawk. Let's go.
Any other
Come on, we got
combination,
this.
and
Good
Chris
guys.
is the
Let's go.
winner.
Come on now.
Now I'm going to start trying.
So, Napheesa, this is what we always say. Play the game straight up. If you get it, just ring in.
Yep.
Marnie will understand if you get the point. That's part of the game.
Maybe we could team up.
Okay.
Jeez,
I want to be on
collusion.
the winning team.
Thought the Liberty cheated, and now
not
the Lynx
like
are
to lose.
cheating. Chris going for the win. Marnie needs the last 2 for the tie. Here's number
problem.
11 of
big
TJ.
Clue number 1.
Originally lasted just 6 months.
Clue number 2.
Was revived briefly 22 years later.
Clue number 3.
In a true sense. Yep. 5, 4.
The Jetson.
That's right.
And Chris wins. The Jetsons is the right answer. And that is the
Let's
winner.
go.
Wow, how did you come up with the
Oh, baby.
Jetsons?
I just, when you said
Baby.
revived, I'm like, I think it's a TV show. Wow. And then I was going through all the TV shows. And then
That was the
landed
one
on
you stumbled on. The Jetsons,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chris is going to win, but just for fun, here's number 12.
Nice job,
Napheesa,
Marnie.
get on the board. This is basically
good.
you versus Waylon in your debuts. If you get this right, then you're the
Come on,
greatest
Pete.
Lynx
Come on,
debut in
Pete.
history.
You got this.
12, just for fun. Here's number 12 of TJ.
Clue number 1.
Associated with respect, gratitude, or appreciation.
Clue number 2.
This is usually, but not exclusively, clear.
Mark.
Go for it.
Tip jar. That's right.
That was super good. Well done, tip jar. All right.
Daddy, play some rides.
Everybody got on the board, though. Travel Journal was outstanding. Round of applause for Napheesa Collier. That was fantastic.
I got BB and I got Cheryl.
Well done. Chris, what
That
happens,
triple
though?
jump was pretty cool.
Chris
too, Mark.
won game
triple
5,
jump was amazing.
46. What happens
Nice job,
now?
Hogs.
Radco and Radco.com all weekend long through Monday, as a matter of fact. You get 10% off your entire order now through Monday. Online at Radco.com or in store. Just use the promo code initials. Discount doesn't apply to toppers, applies to everything else. Thank you, Radco.
Unbelievable. Marnes, no one had ever won 3 straight, so
I
it was a
know.
little unrealistic for you to think that you were going to do it.
I was toying with history. Where was Taco John's?
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought the first one was Taco John's.
Thomas Jefferson and Taco John's. That's all I had.
I thought the first one was Taco John's.
And if you know what, Fee, you would have been in trouble if you hadn't gotten Thomas Jefferson, being that you're from Jefferson City.
Yeah.
You know, there have been people out there wondering how you could have missed that. So it's good he didn't put
Or
that
me
in.
being from Thomas
He
Jefferson
was
High
not
School.
from there, though.
No. Just
Jeff
his
City.
namesake.
That's where the
is, yeah.
Jeffersons were from.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Yeah.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying
Is it
news
over for
story.
me?
No, so about a month ago, I sent out a flare going like, hey, I wonder if this person could play initials. And then weeks later, we got confirmation. 2 weeks from today. This is pretty cool, Marnes. When you were growing up in the old 1990s, did you watch a little show called Singled Out?
On MTV?
Sure.
Sure.
Do you remember who was on that show?
Carson Daly?
You don't remember it well. It was Jenny McCarthy, right? She was the gal.
Yeah, right.
Is she going to be in here?
Holy.
No. But if you watch The Wall on NBC, if you watch Talking Dead on AMC, or if you watch Singled Out, Chris Hardwick, 2 weeks from today, plays initials. He's at Acme all week. And
Sweet. Cool.
I think it's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 2 weeks from now.
I think you're correct, sir.
So Chris Hardwick is playing initials and hanging out on the Power Trip 2 weeks from today.
Wow.
Can't wait to meet that dude.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Man, I freaking loved Singled Out. How has that not been revived?
I don't know.
Is it problematic or something now to get 50
be.
gals just to line up? And I mean, they did guys and gals,
Whoa, that's why.
right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's.
How has that not
I
been
don't
brought
know.
back?
I have no
Brought in?
idea.
Broughton.
How is that not? Yeah.
Well played,
Let's
Hugs.
bring back Singled Out. Let's talk to Chris about that in 2 weeks.
You can talk to me about it now. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
you
right here.
can talk to him now.
The other Chris.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Anyway.
Hugs, nice win, Daddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Nicely
I can't
done.
believe it's been a long time.
Yeah, attaboy, Hawk.
Thank you. Fee, you did a great job.
Maybe if he wants
Yeah.
to come back sometime now, she's got her feet beneath her.
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
welcome back.
Yeah, I didn't like these initials. I think I just needed new.
Yeah,
That's
for
true.
sure.
That's true.
It's all about the
Same.
initials.
You know who really didn't like him was Sue in Excelsior.
Yeah.
She did not like these ones. She wanted NT for 77,000. Well, next Friday it'll be 77,500.
Wow.
77.5 next Friday. Napheesa, thanks for hanging out. Really nice meeting you. Marnie said a lot of nice things about you. Most of them seem to be true. You and Sauce can bond about how you both hate losing, and the rest is history. Thanks for coming
Nobody
in.
likes losing.
Thank you guys. It was
Except
fun.
for Marnie,
Truly
who
great
did
to
today.
meet you.
Yeah, awesome.
Good luck with Unrivaled.
And when does it start? January? When do you,
Yep, January 17th is the first game.
Awesome.
Yep.
Congrats on that. That's super cool.
Thank you.
Get that paycheck. 9 to noon is next. Buffalo Wild Wings. He said Blaine, right? Was it Blaine? Blaine, 9 to noon
Yes,
with
sir.
PA Charge and Company. Got your Vikings stuff covered the next 3 hours. We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. See ya.
Everybody have a wonderful day, right, Abba?
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Abba Dabba. Love you.
Fly away.